So what's the alternative to a managed service provider without hiring someone? There are a number of options aside from an IT managed service provider or MSP to help you with IT needs for your organization. We've got a video, what is an MSP? Remember, an MSP is essentially an extension of your company, your partner, one that's going to monitor and manage your entire IT environment on an ongoing basis. Now, if that's not what you're looking for, and we actually have a video why not to use an MSP, there are plenty of other options for you before you hire your own internal IT. Some examples. Staff Augmentation or a temp agency. Staff augmentation services provide temporary staffing to support specific projects, initiatives, or periods of increased demand. These services can help fill gaps in your existing IT team, provide specialized skills, and offer more flexibility than a traditional MSP agreement. Whether that's a good thing, I leave that to you. Project-based services. If you have a specific IT project and it requires expertise outside of your existing IT team's capabilities, you can outsource the project to a specialized IT service provider. These providers can deliver a specific IT solution or project within a defined time frame or budget. At least they should. This alternative is when there's something specific that you need. No more, no less. Cloud service providers. Now, cloud service providers offer a range of cloud-based IT services, such as infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, or IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. These services can be customized to your specific needs, provide scalability and flexibility, and can often be more cost-effective than using a traditional MSP service to develop that same thing. Now, most cloud services are great when you need the service with little or no management, monitoring, or modifications. In other words, out of the box. But there's no box because it's in the cloud, unless the box is in the cloud, in which case it's a cloud box. It's not a technical term, but that should be. Freelance IT Consultants. Freelance IT Consultants offer specialized IT expertise on a project-by-project basis. These consultants can provide a specific set of IT skills or services and can often be more cost-effective than hiring a full-time employee or engaging a traditional MSP. Freelance consultants offer the most flexibility, but buyer beware. Usually you're getting the skills of only that one individual and only for that specific time and bandwidth. IT outsourcing or break-fix companies. IT outsourcing companies offer a range of IT services, including infrastructure management, user support, and more. These companies can provide a dedicated team of IT professionals to manage your IT needs and can often offer more flexibility and scalability than a traditional MSP by only helping you when they need to. So you contact them when something breaks and there's a need to fix it. They're not actually incentivized to be proactive. Now, you'll notice there's a lot of bleed over here. So you could have a solution that's actually a little bit of all these things. But the single most important thing here is to select the option that's appropriate for the job or need that you have and that works within your concept of what IT is for your organization. If all you need is to have someone install a new printer, sure, generally speaking, the neighborhood kid could probably do that. You don't need to contract out a project team to install a printer, usually. On the other hand, if you're looking to implement a new ERP system, move office spaces, upgrade your servers, or do something that's strategic, that's likely going to be beyond any one resource skill set and would likely require some sort of team effort. And you'd want to look at outsourcing companies to manage those types of projects. This is especially dependent upon the size and complexity of your organization. Since there's a beginning and an end to these, it's still not necessarily appropriate for a managed service provider because they're traditionally more focused on an ongoing relationship. Some MSPs will do project-type work like this, and some will only do it for existing clients. It depends on the MSP, and most are open to a conversation, including us, so just ask. But remember this, at MSP, just like full-time employees, we're there for the long haul, side by side with the rest of your organization. So they'll know your needs better than any of the above solutions. And they can probably handle most of your additional projects, staff augmentation, and specific needs, or at least help you to make sure you select the best solution. If you have questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And check out our other videos because we're answering commonly asked questions from people like you. Probably not you specifically, but people like you. There are people like you, you know. And also remember, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Do these things to draw attention to yourself because you deserve the attention and we deserve the bell.